Okay, so today class we have to look at it operators and as well as conditional statements. So if we have the time, then only we will go to conditional statements. So we will have a look at the operators first. So maybe today it will only about the operators. So in operators we have a lot of symbols. In Java we have a lot of symbols like plus, minus, star, divided by, and modulo, and relational operators. These are all the arithmetic operations, as we already know from childhood onwards. We already know this. And relational operators, like this is like equals operator. I mean double equals to in Java. You cannot directly give the equals to. If you give the equals to, it's assignment operator. So whenever you are giving some value to the variable, right? Let's say int I equals to 10. Their equals to will work as assignment. It will assign you 10 will be assigned to the I. So like that it will work. But if you wanted to compare two values, you have to use a double equals to, and not equals to, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. And these two we will talk about little later. And ternary and assignment, these are all the assignment operators. Okay, now we will have a look at it, these five first. Let's have a look. I'll open Eclipse. So I'll create one more package. Under basics, operators. I wanted to specify only operator related examples into the operators. So that's why I'm going to create one more package. So it will not create instead of a basics, because it will be look like a package wise, not a folders wise. So like this it will create. If you create a new package, a new folder inside of it, it will create a whole new package. Arithmetic operators example. I'll create a main method inside of it. There will be shortcut, like if you type a main, and you don't need to follow the shortcuts as of now. First of all, you have to type it. Then you will get some knowledge about what, I mean, by typing, you will get to know what is every word you need. So if you directly go for a sessions, it will not be, but you cannot remember that. Okay, fine. Now we have a inside of a main method. Now you can able to write any code. Let's say, so this is also again SYSO. SYSO, in the sense it will give you the shortcut of a sysout. So it will be system.out.println. So choose it. Main started. Again sysout. Main ended. Instead of it, we will write some arithmetic operators. Like I wanted to do sum of two numbers. So we will use the arithmetic operator of a plus addition. So let's see how we can do. Int I equals to 10 and int j equals to 30. Okay. Now I will create a sum variable. Int sum equals to, I cannot directly give 40. If you wanted to do the sum of two numbers, you have to keep I plus j. Like this, it will be the sum operation. So it will do the sum of the two numbers, as we already discussed. If you place the plus symbol in between the two integers, it will automatically do the sum. And it will place in between the string or integer, it will just concatenate. It will just append those two. It will attach basically. Now this will be the sum, and let's check it out, the sum value. Sum value equals to, I'm just following the same thing with the, this is just to print this as it is, and plus symbol to attach the sum value with this value. Let's try to run this. You can able to see main started, and after that sum will be printed, and after that main ended. Sum is a 40. You can see, right? That's fine. Now do the subtraction I minus j and print out the subtracted value. Subtracted value is sub. Now try to see that output as well. You can see it's a minus 20. So instead of doing I minus j, because I is a lesser and j is a bigger, then you can just do j minus I just for a positive value, not else 20. You can able to see 20, j minus I am doing. You have to remember this, okay? Now multiplication int mel equals to I star j. You have to use a star for into. For multiplication, you have to use a star. It will be on top of a 8. Okay. Now multiplied value is, save it, and now run it. You can see multiplication is a 300. 10 into 30, it's a 300. Now you have to do the division. Div equals to, so again 10 divided by 30 will not give you a proper value. It will give you 0.3. So but I wanted to do j divided by I. Now system.println division value equals to div. So I'm just referring this value to print here. Now save it and run it. You can see division value is a 3. And there is a one more symbol. This is a modulo. What is this modulo? I'll explain it in a paint. From childhood onwards, we already know very well about doing the divisions. Let's say if you do 10 divided by 2, let's say, and you will be dividing like this. 2 5s are 10 and the output will be 0, right? So here, what is 5 and what is 0? So 5 is a quotient and 0 is a remainder. And let's say in another value, let's say 2 is dividing 11. So here it will go for up to 5 because 2 5s are, it's a 10, and again 1 is a remainder. So what is this? This is the quotient and this is a remainder. So whenever you divide by, you are using divided by. So as of now, we just use the divided by, right? This one. It will give you what value? Either quotient or remainder. Tell me. Which value it is giving? Either quotient or remainder. Can you able to hear me?
Quotient.
Yes. Yeah, it will give you the quotient, right? So, and what about the remainder? When we will get the remainder? By using a modulo, we will get the remainder. If you use a modulo in place of a divide by, we will get the remainder. So let's check it out. Int modulo equals to, so we will try j divided by j percentile. So this is a percentile I. Okay. Now let's see what is a modulo value. We will get this. Modulo value will be. Okay, let's check it out the value. So it is giving 0, right? It is giving 0 because it is properly divided and the remainder is 0 and the division is 3. This is a quotient and this is a remainder. And let's change the value for some time. So this will be the 33, let's say, for some time. Now try to run it. You can able to see sum is a 43 and sub is a 23 and modulo, sorry, multiplication is a 330. Division, it went for 3 times only. Even though 3 is left, it went for 3 times. The quotient is 3 and the remainder is again a 3 because 3 is left while dividing. right? So this is called as a, this is how you will use these two values, divide by and percentile for quotient and remainder respectively. Okay, so these are all about the arithmetic operators, and let's go to the next one. Relational operators. We cannot directly see the relational operators without a conditional. So first we have to see the conditional operators and then conditional statements basically. And then only we will go for a relational. Then only you can able to understand. First of all, conditional statement. What is a conditional statement? So we will complete as much as we can for today. And after that, after completion of a conditional statement, we will come again for a relational operators and logical operators, a ternary or assignment operator. Mostly tomorrow it will be completed. Okay, conditional statements. So what is a conditional statements? So statements itself is saying conditional. So condition, it will be executing the flow based on a condition, right? We have a 4 types of a conditional statements: if, else, else if, and a switch. So by using a if, else if, we can form a 3 types, actually 3 types of a conditional statements. Like first one, it's a simple if condition. And second one, if with the else condition. And third one, if with the else if and again the else. So what is this? If you know the English meaning of a if, what is a if? If you wanted to say something particular to the particular condition, right? If you wanted to say something, if the condition is true, then only you will say something. Then only you will do this, right? Let's say if your MSET rank is less than 2000, you will get the seat in a Vidyaniketan, right? Like that you can say, because that's a condition, and then only you can say you will get the seat in a Vidyaniketan. You cannot directly say you will get the seat in a Vidyaniketan, right? So that's a if condition. That is a condition, if statement. If you are getting, if your rank is less than 2000, if, and you are using some condition like that, the same is using here. If with the condition, if this condition is true, then only it will execute this piece of a code. This inside of that block, it will go and execute it. If the condition is false, it will not go and execute it. That's a very simple thing. And let's have a simple example. So of it, let me create a class if example. So main method again. So syntax of a if. So this is a syntax of a if. Here some condition will come. So condition in the sense, it should say true or false. That's it. A condition will be giving the response as a true or false. That's it. Boolean value. That's a condition. If he is getting less than 200, less than 2000, it's a true. If he is not getting, let's say his rank is 5000, it's not true. It's a false. Only 2 values will be coming as output from the condition, right? So basically the condition will give you true or false. That's it. Now int, we will just say the same result. Rank equals to 1500. Okay. Now our condition will be, we have some conditional statements, right? So we can use, our condition will be rank should be less than of 2000. Whenever the rank is less than of 2000, then only we can just print something like he or she will get chance in Vidyaniketan. Okay. So run it once. See, he or she will get a chance in Vidyaniketan because his rank is 1500. So let's say his rank is 3500, let's say. And let me just run it. It will not go and execute it. See, there is nothing is printed. Nothing is printed because it is not going inside of this. It just check the condition. It is false and it will not execute this and it will come out. There is no printing statements in this example because it's false. It will come out, right? So that's about less than, or if you wanted to put less than, let's say, even though 2000 he got exactly 2000. Even though you got a 2000, it will not go inside of this. See, because let's just keep the 2000 here, 2000 less than 2000. Is it true? 2000 is less than 2000. No, it's a equal, right? It cannot be lesser than the 2000. 2000 is not a lesser than the 2000, right? So in that situation, you have to keep less than or equals to. I think you guys already know about it. Less than or equals to differences. Right now, since it is equal, so he can able to get the chance in Vidyaniketan. Right? Instead of chance, you will get the seat. Okay. Now this is a one way, like if condition. Right? Second way, if with the else. I will create a separate class. I don't want to disturb any one of the classes, keeping all the code inside of the same class. If with the else. Now I'm just dealing with the same thing. Now this example, what is a if and what is a else? Let's say in voting, if his age is greater than 18, greater than or equals to 18, then he is eligible for vote. Else means what? Else means if condition is false, then only you will say else condition, right? Else he is not eligible. You understood the differences? If his age is greater than or equals to 18, then he is eligible for voting. Else he is not eligible. That's it. Else in the sense, when you will come for else. If condition false, then only you will come for else. So like that, the syntax will be condition else condition. So whenever the condition is true, then it will execute this piece of a code. And whenever the condition is false, it will come to the else condition. So normally, however you are talking in English, the same way they also build in a Java code, Java syntaxes. So whenever your statement is true, then it will go for that statement piece of code. And that statement is not true, then it will come for else. Normally, if you talk in English also, if I wanted to do that, then you can do that. Else, I will do this. Like that, you will say, right? So the same thing they implemented. Instead of condition, we'll just have int age equals to, let's say his age is 20. The condition will be age should be greater than or equals to 18. Then only you can print something instead of this. He or she is eligible vote. In else condition, he or she is not eligible for vote. That's it. Now run it. He or she is he or she is eligible for vote because it's a 20, right? And let me try to keep it as a 15. Now try to run it. It is not eligible for vote. He is not eligible for vote, right? This is coming for else condition. If you see if else condition, it will be only one of the block will be get executed, not both. Because only if the condition is true, it's a first block. If the condition is false, it's a else block. Only one condition at max it will execute. Okay, that's about if and else. Now third one, if and else, if and else, if else, if else. So don't get confused. Example. We will take the first example only, the ranking system. Like now, int rank equals to, let's say some rank we will define later, like 5000. Now you guys should be telling, see, we don't have only two choices, Vidyaniketan or else you will not get the chance in Vidyaniketan. It's not like that. You can have multiple, right? Multiple chances, multiple cases you can able to write by using else ifs. If, let's say I'm talking about only 3-4 colors I'll talk about. Rank is greater than, sorry, less than of a 2000, he will get a chance in, will get seat in Vidyaniketan. Okay. Now, if he is not getting, let's say his rank is more than 2000, else if, because it is not true, then it is trying to check one more condition. That's why else if. Else in the sense, it is not true. Then again, we are checking one more condition. So you can able to write one more condition in else if. That means if it is not true and this will be true or not, you can able to check one more condition. Like rank is less than 7000. If it is not, true, then only you will come for this. Let's say if his rank is 1000, let's say this is also less than of 1000. I mean, 1000 is a less than of 2000, and 1000 is also less than of a 7000. Which one is true? It's not like that. So first it will check the if condition. If it is false, then only it will come for a else if. Okay. Now rank is less than of a 7000. Let me give 5000. Rank is less than of 7000. Then he will get a chance in SVSC. SVCE. Okay. If he is getting 2000, so less than of 7000, right? Now, when he will come to this situation, whenever he is greater than 3000, then only he will come for this condition, right? If he is less than of 2000, definitely it will come for this. If he is less than of greater than 2000 and less than of 7000, all ranks will fall under the SVCE. And now you can write n number of conditions here, n number of else ifs you can able to write. It can be n number of, and at last you can have n. Last else you can have. So if the rank is less than of 15,000, then he will get a seat in any good college in Chittoor district. Let's say Siddhartha College, Puttur Siddhartha. Okay, fine. Now you can able to write one more condition. If his rank is greater than 15,000 again, right? Rank is again will be 30K, 30,000. He will get a seat in MITS. He or she will get seat in MITS. Okay, and at last, if anything greater than 30,000, if any rank in else condition, it will come for else condition. Let's say if you will not keep, else is not a mandatory, because it's not a mandatory. Let's say, what about he's getting 50,000, which college he will choose? This code will not print anything, because 50,000 statement is not there, condition is not there. If anything coming less than 30,000, it will print any one of it. But if anything is greater than 30,000, what about that? So let's print, it's a default condition, default one, else in the sense there is no condition. If all the conditions are false, then it will come for else. Now he or she will get seat in any college, right? Now try to run this. See, he or she will get a seat in SVC because the rank is 5,000. Because 5,000, whenever you are checking, first it will check less than of 2,000 or not. No, it's not a 2,000. It's not less than of 2,000. 5,000 is always greater than 2,000. It will false and it will not execute this, and it will come for this else if condition. Now 5,000 is less than of a 7,000 or not? Yeah, it's true. He got less than of 7,000. So this college is offering a seat for him. Right? Again, if it is not, so let me just keep 15,000. Exactly 15,000. So where he will get a seat? Can anyone tell this? Exactly 15,000. He got it. And where he will get the seat? He will get a seat in a MITS because this also will fail. 15,000 is not a less than of 15,000. So it will fail the condition and it will go to this. Now here 15,000 is less than of 30,000. It will be true. Right? So MITS he is getting the rank. And what about 50K? 50K, he will get a rank in any college. Any college. So no, neither single block of else if is executed. So that's why it is coming to the else condition. So it is a last statement more than of 30K. So that's why it is executing the last block of a conditional statements. So this is how the conditional, based on a condition, it will flow the code. It will flow the execution. Right? So any confusion, guys? Any queries so far? Any questions? I hope today it will be okay, right? So tomorrow we will see switch statement. That's the only pending thing. And else, what is this the pending thing? Yeah, operators, remaining operators. Like we already seen the this operators less than or equals to. We already seen it. This one less than or equals to. We can see equals to or not equals to also we can see. And tomorrow we will cover all these operators, right? So today we have covered if else, if and else conditions, not on except switch and remaining concept we will cover tomorrow. Any questions so far? Anyone? You can ping it in a chat also if you feel shy. Okay. Okay, fine then. So practice this, guys, and we'll meet tomorrow again. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Take care.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.